In a remote corner of the Appalachians, deep in the forests of West Virginia, stands an abandoned hunting cabin. For decades, this place has been shrouded in dark legends and rumors of inexplicable phenomena. Local folklore speaks of strange lights in the woods, unexplained disappearances, and eerie sounds echoing through the valleys on moonless nights. In 2018, a young journalist named Emily Baker, known for her investigations into paranormal phenomena for the popular podcast Shadows of the Past, became interested in this mysterious place. Emily was a skeptic at heart, always seeking logical explanations for seemingly supernatural events. She had built a reputation for debunking urban legends and exposing hoaxes. The cabin in the Appalachians presented her with a perfect opportunity to add another notch to her belt of rational explanations. Emily spent weeks researching the cabin's history, interviewing locals, and preparing for her investigation. She discovered that the cabin dated back to the 1930s and was originally built by a reclusive trapper named Jebediah Hawkins. According to local lore, Hawkins disappeared under mysterious circumstances in 1952, and the cabin had remained abandoned ever since. Determined to uncover the truth, Emily decided to spend a night in the cabin to once and for all debunk what she thought was just another hoax. She packed her equipment, including high-definition cameras, audio recorders, and various sensors designed to detect changes in temperature, electromagnetic fields, and air pressure. Emily arrived on September 23rd, the day of the autumn equinox. As she approached the cabin, an unsettling feeling crept over her. The forest seemed unnaturally quiet, devoid of the usual chirping of birds or rustling of small animals. She shook off the feeling, attributing it to her imagination and the cabin's eerie reputation. Her last Twitter post was made at 7:43 p.m. Entering the cabin, it's colder inside than outside, strange smell, like a mixture of mold and ozone, starting to set up the equipment. After that, all communication with her ceased. What happened next remains one of the most enigmatic mysteries in modern America. When Emily failed to check in with her producer the following morning, alarm bells started ringing. A search and rescue team was dispatched 3 days later, but they found the cabin empty. The investigators were baffled by what they discovered. The camera recordings were inexplicably distorted. They showed only blurred shadows and a low-frequency hum interrupted by static noise. In some frames, strange luminous orbs could be seen moving across the room. Audio experts analyzed the recordings but could not explain the origin of the bizarre sounds captured on tape. All of the journalist's belongings were in place, including an untouched backpack with provisions and functioning cameras. It seemed as if Emily had simply vanished into thin air. There were no signs of struggle, no evidence of foul play, and no indication that she had left the cabin voluntarily. The search for Emily Baker continued for several months. Local authorities, the FBI, and volunteers participated in the operation. The case attracted national attention, with media outlets speculating wildly about what could have happened to the young journalist. The forest around the cabin was combed thoroughly, with search dogs and thermal imagers employed. However, not a single trace of the missing journalist was found. As weeks turned into months, hope began to fade. Emily's family and friends were left with countless unanswered questions and a gnawing sense of loss. A year after Emily's disappearance, a new twist occurred in this mysterious story. A local ranger named Tom Blackwood claimed to have seen a woman who bore a striking resemblance to the missing journalist. According to Blackwood's statement, he was patrolling the area near the cabin when he spotted a figure moving through the trees. At first, I thought it was just another hiker, Blackwood reported. But as I got closer, I realized it was a woman wandering between the trees as if in a trance. When I called out to her, she turned, and I swear it was Emily Baker. But there was something off about her. Blackwood's account took an even more chilling turn. For a moment, I thought I could see the tree trunks through her body. It was like she wasn't fully there. Then she dissolved into a thick fog that suddenly enveloped the forest. By the time the fog cleared, she was gone. "I've been a ranger for 20 years, and I've never seen anything like it." The ranger's testimony reignited interest in the case and sparked new theories about Emily's fate. Some believed she had fallen victim to a tragic accident or foul play, while others embraced more supernatural explanations. After this incident, the cabin was officially closed to visitors and declared a dangerous site. Authorities erected a fence around the property and installed surveillance cameras. Warning signs were posted, citing unstable structures and dangerous wildlife as reasons to stay away. However, this didn't stop the curious and adventure seekers. Numerous trespassers were caught trying to investigate the cabin, each hoping to solve the mystery of Emily Baker's disappearance. As time passed, the legend of the haunted cabin only grew. Locals claim that every fall on the equinox, strange sounds come from the forest, as if someone is calling for help or trying to say something. Some believe it's Emily's voice, trapped between worlds. Others dismiss these claims as overactive imaginations fueled by the tragic story. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the area, hoping to capture evidence of ghostly activity, but none have managed to replicate the strange phenomena reported on the night of Emily's disappearance. The mystery of the hunting cabin in the Appalachians continues to stir minds, reminding us that even in our age of technology and rational thinking, there remain enigmas that defy logical explanation. Emily Baker's disappearance stands as a chilling testament to the unknown forces that may lurk in the shadows of our world, waiting to challenge our understanding of reality. As years pass, the truth behind what happened in that cabin on that fateful night remains elusive. Was Emily the victim of an elaborate hoax, a tragic accident, or something far more sinister and otherworldly? The forests of West Virginia keep their secrets, and the ghost of Emily Baker, real or imagined, continues to haunt the imaginations of all who hear her disturbing story.